Yeah, what's going on, fellas? What's going on, ladies? To all my family out there, my Carib Art 1804 family, you know what time it is. It's your boy JP, aka Haiti Kid number 1. I'm in the truck right now, heading home, and I hit a bit of traffic, so I thought I'd make this video and drop some jewels on you guys about making changes in your life, about making things change in a different direction. One of the biggest things we got to do, we got to stop being comfortable and we got to embrace being uncomfortable. Let me hit you guys with a little something. You know, I started my entrepreneurship about a year ago, and I truly wish I had started it 5 or 6 years ago. But I remember when I first started Carib Art 1804, where I sell authentic artwork from the Caribbean, from Central America, South America. You know, I was told it would never work. And by the grace of God, by me just putting my feet to the ground and grinding on a daily basis, it has worked. So don't let people tear your dreams down or, get you scared from accomplishing your goals. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Because I'll be honest with you, that's the only way you're going to be successful. Just doing what you do on a regular basis that you're comfortable doing, guess what? You're going to end up with the same results. At the end of the day, you have to be used to being told no or I'm not interested. I'm going to repeat that. You have to be okay and comfortable with hearing the words no or I'm not interested. I'm going to explain something to you guys. Carib Art 1804 is a passion of mine because, I'm a Caribbean person to the heart, to the core. At the end of the day, my family's from Haiti. I grew up around Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Bajans, Guyanese. So that's where my heart is at. And I believe in our culture, and I believe in our artistic skills and artistic talent that our people have. So that's why I promote Caribbean art, whether it's canvas paintings, wood carving, ceramic sculptures, leather work, all of that, But Carib Art 1804 is not just that. I'm all about minority entrepreneurship, on every level. And one of my other, business endeavors is I do what's called the small gumball vending machines. I remember a lot of you remember when we were kids, you'd go to the supermarket and they'd have the machines there at the front of the supermarket. You put in 25 cents and you would get a gumball or a bouncy ball or a sticker or a fake tattoo, things like that. Well, that's something I started, last year. And all I heard was people telling me, oh, you're wasting your time with that. There's no money in that. You're not going to make any money. It's a waste of time. If there was money in it, everybody would be doing it. Let me tell you guys something. That's a lot of BS. Because guess what? There's a lot of things out here that make money and everybody's not doing it. If that was the case, why isn't everybody doing construction? Construction workers make very good money. They make a lot of money. It makes 6 figures. They live in nice homes, drive nice pickup trucks, And guess what? Everybody don't want to be a construction worker because everybody's not comfortable being what? Uncomfortable. Check it out. Construction workers come home sore, tired, and dirty every day. Sore, tired, and dirty every day. Everybody don't want to come home sore and tired. And they definitely don't want to come home dirty. So when people tell you, oh, if there was money in that, everybody would be doing it, that's not true. Because 90% of society is lazy. They're not all about grinding, getting out here hustling every day. Okay? So keep that in mind. I started, don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy. I heard no 10 times more than I heard yes. When I would go to a business or an establishment and I tell them, listen, I want to partner with you. I'd like to, place a machine in your establishment and I would split, the profits with you. I would give you 15% commission. I didn't always hear yes. A lot of times I was told no, not interested. I don't think that would be right for my business. Guess what? I had to take it, walk out the door. I had to say thank you for your time, and walk out the door. That's what it was. But I didn't let that stop me. I said, you know what? This door is closed. There's another door that's going to be open. Because let's be honest, there is not a shortage of businesses anywhere in America. Main Street, malls, you name it. There are businesses everywhere. So when I walked out one door, I just said I got to find another door. So when I started out, it was hard for me to get a location. Then I got my first location, which was a Chinese restaurant. You know, shout outs to them, you know, to Great Wall China in Croton, New York, in Westchester County. They showed me love. That was my very first location. You know, shouts out to them. They showed a brother love. They showed JP love. They showed Haiti Kid love. It was all good. One of my best locations I had was in Irvington, New York, at the Irvington Pizza Shop in Westchester County, New York, Irvington, New York. Guess what? I made $110 in 1 month from one candy machine, which only accepted 25 cents, quarters. So, you know, when people tell you, oh, it's not going to work, it's because they're hating, people. Because even if someone believed that what you was doing was not going to work, they would give you encouragement and they would support you so that you would make the attempt and then see that the results didn't work, so you would gain the experience for yourself. But for them to just shut you down, it's not them looking out for you. It's just that, you know what? I'm not trying to do it because I'm not comfortable doing it, so you shouldn't be doing it. That's all it is. That's all it is at the end of the day. So, you know, by the grace of God, I've been grinding, you know, month after month, looking for different locations. And right now, guess what? I have 8 locations and I'm making good money every month with my machines. And I'm going to continue to grow, continue to expand. You know, I've got several barbershops. You know, I've got an indoor recreation place in Cortland, New York. And just got to drop these jewels on you because, you know, that saying being comfortable with being uncomfortable is very underestimated. Think about it. As long as we only do what we're comfortable with, that's all we'll achieve. You go to the gym and you want to get big and brolic and you want to have big biceps and a broad back and big shoulders and your chest sticking out. Guess what? You got to get underneath some uncomfortable weight. You want to get bigger, you got to lift heavier weight. It's that simple. There's no rocket science to it. I mean, of course, yeah, you got to take your protein shake. You got to take your supplements. You know, you got to make sure you get plenty of sleep. But when you get in that gym, if you're used to curling 20-pound dumbbells, you got to say, you know what? It's time to get those 25 or those 30s. It's time to get those 35s. 25 to 20 pounds is easy now. Let me do something that's not easy. And that's when your muscles go, oh, I got to get a little bit bigger because now this guy is giving me weight that I'm not used to. So in order for me to handle that extra weight that I'm not used to, I got to get bigger. And in turn, you get bigger and you get stronger. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. So for all you entrepreneurs out there, you know, be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Be okay with hearing no. No, thank you. I'm not interested. Don't let anybody take your dreams away, man. Rome wasn't built in a day. Let's be honest, man. Let's look at it this way. I'm sure most of you know Jay-Z, Jehovah, Jigga Man, whatever you want to call himself. I don't know if you all remember, he said when they went to Def Jam, when Rockefeller went to Def Jam told him, you're not good enough. You're not going to sell. You're no good. They walked out the door, they believed in themselves, and they did their own thing. And now he's one of the wealthiest rappers of all time and one of the most known of all time and always regarded in the top 3 or the top 5. And people always only see, oh, Jay-Z, the big time rapper, the big time mogul, you know, the guy who's married to Beyonce. Nobody ever talks about how he mentioned it. Me, Dame Dash, we went to Def Jam. Def Jam said, nah, y'all not hot. We don't get you. You're not the man. Did they just pack everything up and go home? No. They continued. They kept going. And now look, I had to accept those no's. No, thank you. I'm not interested. I don't think this would be good for my business. You'd be surprised how people change their tune when they get that first 15% commission for doing nothing, okay? And you're putting $10, $15, $20 every month in their hand. All of a sudden now it's, hey, nice doing business with you. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. But you have to keep going. So, you know, at the end of the day, guys, you know, nothing's going to change financially, or in your circle if you don't change. You got to do things you're not comfortable with. You know, you got to get comfortable going to strangers and pitching your idea. You got to be comfortable going into different organizations, different businesses, and pitching your idea, you know, showing them what your outlook is, telling them what your plan is. That's what it is. You know, the biggest jewel that I want anyone to take from this video is, one, not only don't take no for an answer, don't take no for an answer. Go to the next door, all right? But also, don't let no make you feel bad. Don't let, you know, no thank you, I'm not interested, make you feel bad. You know, that's just the reason to go to somewhere else. There's many opportunities out there. Many opportunities out there. It's not just one opportunity. And let's be honest, if everything in life was easy, no one would fail, no one would go through adversity, and there'd be no barriers to break. So that's what it is. You know, ultimately my goal is to have 25 to 30 locations. That's the ultimate goal, you know? But at the end of the day, that's what it is. So for all you entrepreneurs that are starting out, I don't care if you bake cakes, cupcakes, you know, if you make soap, if you make candles, if you do handmade jewelry, I don't care what it is that you do. Blow yourself up, be your biggest cheerleader, be your own cheerleader. Believe in yourself, support yourself, pat yourself on the back, all right? At the end of the day, don't take no for an answer. One place won't let you in the door. Guess what? There's 10, 15, 20, 30 other places that will let you in the door. That's the bottom line, guys. That's what you got to do, you know? So just be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Take the no's and say, thank you. I'm going to take this no, and I'm going to make sure one day I turn this no into a yes. And you go knock on 10, 15, 20 other doors until the no becomes a yes. And also remember, every place you go is not going to accept you, and that's a good thing. Because you'll be surprised how a lot of times you go to a place and God don't want you in that place. So he's going to make that place turn you down because he knows in the long run, that place is not the best place for you or your business. Okay? Person don't want to be your customer or your client, that's fine. Maybe they're a bogus client, bogus customer. You wouldn't want to give them service or product anyway. That's the bottom line. Take these jewels, people, take these gems, and strengthen yourself. Strengthen yourself, strengthen yourself. That's what I want you to take from this video. You know, at the end of the day, Carib Art 1804, we're going to be here. You know, I'm looking forward to the end of this year or maybe early next year, heading on over to Mexico and Guatemala, picking up some nice leather artwork, some handmade leather bags, you know, some serious, beautiful wood carvings, you know, made by the people over there in Mexico and Guatemala. You know, also some beautiful ceramic bowls, you know, things that of that nature that cannot be found here in the United States that are handmade by skilled artists from other countries. So that's the move with that. Carib Art 1804 is moving, still going. You know, the candy vending business, like Puffy says, won't stop, can't stop. You know, we're going to keep adding locations and building on it, you know. At the end of the day, my machines are going to work for me. I'm not going to work for my money. My machines are going to work for me. My money's going to work for me. You know, that's what being an entrepreneur is all about. Doing the thing that the ordinary person isn't willing to do. You know, let's be honest. Look at real estate. Everybody gets envy and jealousy of that guy who's a real estate and he's a millionaire or a billionaire. But guess what? He has millions, if not billions of dollars in debt on his head every day, every week, every month, every year. But guess what? He became comfortable with being uncomfortable with all that debt. A lot of us, oh my God, $50,000, $75,000, $100,000. What am I going to do? Chill. That's what you're going to do. Chill. Debt is debt. You don't think that when you go out and buy that Range Rover or that Benz or that Beamer and the price tag is 50, 55, 60, 65,000. Why? Because you're driving a car that everybody can see every day. Car not making you any money. The car's costing you money. Car payments every month. Car insurance every month. Can't let it get a scratch on it. No. Better off getting $200, $300, $400, $500,000 in debt with rental property. Because guess what? That debt is paying for itself. Those rental units are paying your mortgage and they're putting money in your pocket at the end of the month. And your property is accruing in equity. Every year, the property value is going to go up. So, you know, be comfortable with being hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars in debt. Because guess what? That's what rich people do. The person drives the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, the Maserati, the Bentley. They got a lot of debt. But guess what? They have positive assets that are putting money back into their pocket. That building cost them $1 million, $2 million, but they're collecting $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month in rent. So at the end of the day, yeah, being in debt to that extent may be uncomfortable, but when you become comfortable with it and realize that that debt allows you to live a certain lifestyle and brings you in a certain amount of income, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So at the end of the day, that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. Please heed my words. Become comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's what it's all about. Doing things that you've never done and being comfortable doing them so that there can be a change in your life for the positive, you know? So that's the bottom line. I'm going to leave you guys with that. Those of you, if you like the video, if you agree with what I'm saying, please smash that thumbs up button. Give me a like, all that good stuff. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, Carib Art 1804, please subscribe to it. You know, nothing but positive. We give words of wisdom, words of encouragement, words of entrepreneurship. You know, we highlight different cultures artistically from different countries, and we give insight on entrepreneurship and different ways to make money. I'm your boy JP, aka Haiti Kid #1. Thank you. Once again, if you like what you see, like what you've heard, smash the button, give me a thumbs up, you know, all that good stuff. Help me with those algorithms and all that stuff. But other than that, till the next time, till the next video, love you guys. Stay on your grind, stay on your hustle, stay positive. Don't let anybody discourage you. JP Haiti Kid, I'm out. See you guys next time. Peace.